Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Abdul Shabazz, and this is Some Real Change Stock Options Trading Journey. Thank you for joining us today, January the 10th. Grateful that you're here with us this Wednesday. There is absolutely no place that I'd rather be than right here with you, trading the SPY. So grateful for you guys as the usual suspects start showing up in the building. Good morning to those of you who watch the replay. We appreciate you. Those who take your time to watch the replay, you are greatly appreciated. Brian is in the house. Dr. J is in the house. Same time, same schedule, same stock, same winning system. That is what we perfect here, is our trading system. That creates our consistency. Let's freaking go. Another day. Another day, another opportunity to do what we love to do, and that's take advantage of trades when they present themselves based upon our setup and criteria. There has been days where we have not traded, and we love those days because that helps reinforce our discipline and shows how dedicated we are to the process. And it is our process that makes us successful. It is our process that determines whether we're winners, whether it's a green day or not. Not your P&L, but how well you followed your process. P&L is nice, but it's a byproduct of being consistently someone who follows their process. Grateful for this day. Know we have a report coming out tomorrow. So we'll take it day by day. Starting with today, Dan is in the building, Prince is in the building. I have some ideas tentatively. I have a couple areas of interest that we will talk about here. We're going to start off allowing the market to do what it does. I will keep up the pre-market chart here on the line chart. We're not going to need it on the 5 minute. It's only a small gap up on the 5 minute. Much more interested in how it responds. We can look here pre-market and determine that it reached the high of 474.9 and then it downtrended all the way back to support at 473.6. It is now bouncing off of support right into the open, which is creating the current green candle. How that looks on the 30 minute is at the bottom. Yesterday we had a green hammer, and we're now trading above that hammer. But we do know that this is bearish territory. You can already see what happened this morning. We're absolutely going to take our time. We got the daily chart up here at the top right hand corner. Definitely very interested in seeing how the stock responds at pre-market high. That's what this goal line is. Pre-market high. Down here, this is pre-market low. There is a weekly resistance at 475.3. And there is a weekly support at 473.6. As you guys know, I like to let the market develop. I don't like to be early. I don't like to be the first person out of the plane. There is money to be made in the market in the first 15 minutes. Just doesn't fit my style. And that's the beauty of the market, is that we all can trade the same thing, but express it in different ways based on our tolerance. I just find the first 5 minutes to be very volatile. I find the first 15 minutes very easy to be tricked and fooled. But I find if you wait at least a good first 30 minutes, it does allow the algos to appear, and it kind of allows the market to tell on itself a little bit and show the areas of interest to us, the areas where greed turns into fear. Thank you, Dan. And so grateful that you are back with us. Absolutely. Okay, go ahead and blow this up. Nice, nice. Nothing wrong with that. You had the clear momentum. You took it right off of a support level, because as it was coming this morning, okay, that trade was coming off a support level. It then broke its most recent high as the bell opened. So I can definitely understand why you took that trade. It was very appealing, and there was a trade there. So shout out to you, teammate, for taking that all the way to the bank. This is what I was anticipating a little bit right here. This is the trade that I would like to take. It's just not in my time frame. But I would like to see the close above this pre-market high, and then another candle being a continuation. Other than that, we now have a triple top if you include pre-market. I'll show you what I mean. Right there. We now have a triple top. If we just continue to go back and look left, so that's why I would like to see a close above this area and then a continuation candle before I enter or would consider entering a call. But that would be my hesitation, and that's also a very good area for Brian to use as an exit. Now, that's not saying that the stock won't continue to go. No one knows what the stock will do. But if we do look left, we can see that that was a very logical, reasonable, and predictable area that would be retested, and for Brian to take his profits. Very smart, very clean move, and I hope that all of us who didn't take it, at least we understand why the trade was developed. So now we will be patient and see what it does with less than 20 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. There she goes, blowing out her nose. Yep. That would have been the continuation candle that I would have been looking for. But again, the trade is not in my wheelhouse due to the time. So I'm grateful for that. Grateful for that discipline. And it absolutely pays off. Hamza is in the building. Immaculate Trims is in the building. Good morning. Immaculate Trims and Hamza. Thank you guys for being here. We're just simply observing what's going on as the market is now successfully broken pre-market high, come back and tested pre-market high, and is now using it as a temporary area of support. The market gapped up to the same area pre-market before it came all the way down to 473.5. And then it bounced from that area of support here right into the open into this beautiful bull candle. Now, the reason I say beautiful is because this would also be enough liquidity for the bears if they were able to squeeze and get the price back down to 474. This bullish liquidity would assist in taking prices lower. For complete transparency, I want to show you guys that I did have that on my plans. My plans were to get in at 475 and take that call all the way to 476.3. 477 is pushing it considering how far we've gapped up from the pre-market. Okay, but definitely want to take a 473 call. So I did want to get in at that 475. I wasn't just saying that, but it is my discipline that allowed me not to take the trade because it is before my time. And my process means more to me than potentially missing a trade. In fact, there's no such thing as missing a trade. The market will always present an opportunity for us to make profits. But it does get a little hard sometimes. It does get a little hard, but that is the difference. Discipline. That's the difference. Oh. Right to the 475.3 where we have a weekly resistance area. Let me go ahead and pull the chart up a little more.
Bluetooth disconnected.
To help keep things in a little bit of perspective here, so you guys can really see that now the market is really just starting to consistently break out of that 471 area. She gapped down yesterday to the 473, continued with another breakout. She gapped down today and it's also continuing with the same bullish buying pressure, which is why I like that 475 above that for a call. But above that also means, guys, above this resistance area, that is definitely being respected. This is a weekly resistance area, not a daily, but a weekly resistance area. Going to be respected just a little bit more. On the pull up yesterday and the previous day, just so we can keep in mind what the stock does do or has the potential to do in this area. And we can eliminate this pre-market high because the stock has violated pre-market high. but it is respecting that area, no doubt. I think I'll hold it up there for just a little bit longer. 9:45, the first 15 minutes have gone by. Currently, the stock is trading above VWAP as well. I like the doji for a definite bearish reversal. Let me go ahead and get pre-market high out of here. But I like how we're still respecting pre-market high as well. So with me, Dan, I like to see where this candle closes, not where it sticks its toes at, not the price level that it appears to play at, but what price level it decides to close at. That would be more of an interest to me, and how closer we can get to VWAP to see how the price is going to respond at VWAP. Right now, the reason I left that pre-market high is because there's still something about this area, the pre-market high, that is still acting as a magnet. Acting as a magnet of support right now. And if we look at the bottom tails, we can see that there are some hidden bulls disguised in bear clothes. Do not let this red candle fool you. These are hidden bulls disguised in bear clothes, and they're slowly starting to reveal a little bit more of their true selves. So, now what I would like to see, Dan, is the price close below VWAP and give me a continuation candle here. That would put a great deal of pressure on these bulls and force them to think about selling. See, I'm looking for an area of weakness. Where would these bulls be in trouble at? Where would these bulls, if you were a bull right now, buying up these lower prices, which is what this tail is. These are bulls buying up lower prices. So if you were a bull buying up this lower price right now, where would your stop be? That's where we want to be. We want to join you when you're panicking. We want to join you when you turn from a bull to a sheep and a hog. And we want to be there to help crush you as you hit the panic button and sell. And we're going to jump all over your back and ride the stock all the way down to profits. Pain is what we're looking for. Areas of pain where greed turns to pain. And their pain makes them want to cover. That's where you find us. So I think the doji is an opportunity to let us know that, hey, something is getting ready to happen here. And that doji is definitely telling us that something, we don't know what, but she's stuck between a weekly resistance and pre-market high. What a peculiar place to be in. But now, getting closer. We're getting closer. Getting closer. That's what I want to see. But I'm not excited just yet. I'm in control of my emotions. I want to see where you close.
Bluetooth connected.
I want to see where you close.
Bluetooth
You're not going to get me excited because you're doing that. You're going to get my attention. You're definitely going to get my attention. Like what I'm seeing. My goodness. That's going to happen sometime. That is going to happen sometime. It's going to happen sometime. And I'm perfectly okay with that happening. I know that in 9 minutes, we're going to produce another 30-minute candle. And I would be very interested in seeing what that 30-minute candle looks like. No need to rush. There's a lot of bulls to be squeezed. A lot of bulls to be squeezed. And don't forget that there's still a lot of money in these bulls right here. So for me, my ideal trade, safe money trade, is here. Because see, these bulls can still average down right here. They can still save it. These bulls, they've hit the panic button. So you can get it. But you're not going to get my commitment yet. You're going to get my attention, but not my commitment. Once I see a little bit of squeeze on the big guys, on this big elephant bull candle, which would also flip the stock on the day from red to green, I like that. That I like. That I like a lot. That I like a lot. And that's the beauty of me waiting until 10 o'clock. I don't care what happens. Does that mean sometimes trades are going to go by? Trades have to go by. We're talking about the SPY. That's where my pain tolerance level is. If your pain tolerance level is here, that is a good entry for you. But me personally, and again, this is not financial advice. We're just teammates. I'm just somebody sharing their journey. And I found some teammates along my way that have the same dream and goals and aspirations as I do, to be multi-millionaires trading the market. And that has allowed me to develop a level of patience that I prayed for. I know there's no such thing as missing a trade. I know that sometimes you are going to miss trades, and that is okay. I know another one will come. And if it doesn't, I haven't lost anything. But if all I'm focusing on is good, safe, quality trades, when I do trade, oh, we're going to make it count, buddy. Oh, I believe you, Prince. Keep in mind, you got about 15 seconds left, Prince, on this 5-minute candle. And I like to share with everyone that you can get money in the SPY on the 5-minute candle. So please do so. Take those profits when they present themselves to you. If you want to leave a runner, please do so. But there's plenty enough profit to be made in a 5-minute candle on the SPY. Congratulations, Prince, as I know that is exactly what you did, buddy. Prince has been to the bank. Brian has been to the bank. You guys are phenomenal. I have my eyes set on just a little bit bigger prize here. And understanding that this elephant-sized bull candle, okay, is the reason we're not seeing an extreme flush right now. with this continuation candle. It's so important for the candle to close because we have far too many examples of the price coming down and reversing. These are called washout longs. The price coming down, washout long. Too many examples where bulls trick the bears, allow the price to come down and wash up. So my entry candle, I want it to always be on a continuation candle, never that first candle. I've been caught too many times in these. So regardless where this closed, for me, it's the continuation candle. But for put, I have identified this 474.3 area as the area that I would like to take put in. And as well, I always want to show you guys the proof that I stand on what I say. And you probably noticed it when I showed you my plan for the call, but for a put, I like to take a 475 put. I would like to enter around 473. I'm gonna have to adjust that a little bit now. You see, my original plans was to maybe get in at the break of pre-market low. But now I'm looking at the daily candle going from green to red as a great place for a liquidity build. So I'm going to change that right now in front of you guys so you can see I stand on my trades. I want to enter around Alrighty, I have now adjusted my plans. Probably take a more of a 476, more in the money, because if perchance the stock price does start trading below the opening price of the day, that gives us a very nice quick flush directly to the bank. It has reached 10 o'clock and I've made it. Whew. Now I'm ready to trade. Show me what you got. Show me what you're working with. I'm ready to join this party. So on the original plans from this morning on the call, I will adjust that as well to 475.4 for entry, because I want to get a close above resistance and take a continuation candle. Everything else I will leave the same with a 475. I don't know. I have to look at the option price real quick. $475 call. There we go. 475 call. Delta. 473 call. Yep. 476 put. Yep. Okay, so that's what I am going to be using. A 473 call and or a 476 put. Two areas that I'm interested in for a put are close below the 474.2 continuation candle. And the call would be above the 475.4 with a continuation candle. Looks like this is come on. I have my gun ready. I'm gonna shoot for a 22-cent profit target on this. I just got in. And wait a second. Aren't I the same guy that said we gotta wait for this to close in the area? Didn't I just get finished saying that to myself? All right, let's try this again. Let's get reloaded. Reloaded. We're gonna wait for a close and then a continuation candle. Sorry about that, guys. I get so excited. Not a problem. I'll reload it. Target. 30% profit target. 30% profit target. Okay, I'm going for a 33-cent profit target on this. 30 seconds left on this. And that's why we wait. Because that's not what I want. Good morning, Iyad. So nice of you to join us, buddy. This is what I was waiting for right here, guys. Now I'm getting it. That is the trade, guys. We got a little bit more pressure to go down here at the 474 level itself. We do have some bulls down there. I want to see if we can get past those bulls. I'm fully committed to the trade. Fully committed to the trade. Fully committed to the trade, guys. Pointed out the area, called it out. Fully committed to the trade. Explained who would be in trouble. Explained why the squeeze was coming. We know that there are some more bulls here that are fighting as well. It's not gonna be an easy fight. Oh, it's not gonna be an easy fight. but I'm prepared for it. Once we identify the area, that is what our duty, obligation, and responsibility is to take the trade. I've closed my laptop. There's no way I'm touching this trade. I'm fully committed. My job was to take the trade once it reached this area. I have no control over the outcome. No control. And I'm fully prepared and willing to accept whatever the outcome is. That's trading, guys. We don't take the trade because we know we're going to win. There's no such thing as a 100% win rate. So you don't know which trade might be the loser. So you can't say, well, I'm not going to take this trade because this is going to be the one out of the 10 times that I lose. No. We take trades because a setup has been present. A certain set of criteria has been met. And we're obligated when that happens to fire, to pull the trigger. And if we win graciously. And if we lose graciously. Even a loss is a win if you follow the plan. If you had a certain set of criteria that you've met. To keep yourself from being run amok, run over. Beautiful example right there. What a beautiful example, even right there. At the same time that the candle flipped back green is when my stop took me out. You can't ask for anything other than that, guys. That is the kind of trading we want to do. Now we regroup. Seems I underestimated the power and assistance of these bulls. Seems I underestimated the power of these bulls. I will regroup and will definitely take another shot. It is. Very good call, Dr. J. Dr. J has called out a green hammer on the bottom of a downtrend.
Bluetooth connected.
That's a very good call, Dr. J. That's a very bullish sign, and it is also right out of the playbook. But again, an ideal green hammer would take place at the bottom of a downtrend and would be at an area of support. So it would be absolutely great if we had this candle down here coming off of support. But you are correct in identifying the candle. Looking at the time as well. A lot of time left in this candle. Inverse head and shoulders. Yep. On the 1 minute chart. Okay. I see the right shoulder at the 474.6 EAC, which will be breaking right above VWAP. But we see heavy bearish presence at VWAP. This is the third attempt to try to close above VWAP, and they did not even make it to VWAP this time. Now, what I like about this, guys, is this can be the liquidity needed to push the price down further. Yeah, said he wants to mark the gold down. All right. Oh, your inputs right now. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, what are you in? 475? Are you in a 475 put yet? Oh, from yesterday. When's your expiration date? Tomorrow will be a very important day with that report that comes out tomorrow. Yep.
الدنيا عظيما. اهدني يا خالق السبع الشهاد. أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد. وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري. يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد. أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد. وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري. يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد. للهدى والحق وفقني إلهي. فعلى توفيقك اليوم اعتمادي. يا إله الكون يا عوني وغوثي. يا ملال الخلق في يوم المعاد. أنا يا ربي أرجو منك عفوا. فاعف عن ذنبي وحقق لي مرادي. نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد. وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري. يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد. أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد. وانتشت روحي وصار
Volume today is looking pretty good. Dr. J said, what's the volume today?
Bluetooth disconnected.
Volume is looking pretty good. Still a little early.
Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth disconnected.
Just putting some alarms in place so just in case a trade does present itself later on today, I will be in a position to execute. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you for understanding that trading is patience. And patience is trading. I want to give another congratulations to those team members who are in profits today. You guys make it all the worthwhile seeing you guys get to the bank. Also want to thank our sponsor, T-Shirt for Traders. Thank you, T-Shirt for Traders. T-shirtfortraders.co. T-shirtfortraders.co. You're a trader, right? Look like one. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Yes, it does, Dr. J. Trading is patience. Patience is trading. Yes, yes. Thank you for stopping by Immaculate Trims. Hopefully, same time tomorrow, inshallah, the same channel, same ticker. There will be more of an exciting time and more of an opportunity to make some more profits. We hope you have a great day and thank you for stopping by. Got it. Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Stopping by. Yeah, two Aarons. Aaron and Aaron. What were the chances of that? Remember, guys, it's just our job to show up. We can't force the market to do what we want it to do. If so, I'd be in a winner right now. Nice call, Brian. Nice bounce. Nice bounce. And it's still bouncing. It's still bouncing. It is still bouncing.
Bluetooth connected.
I just wanted to grab some of that nice 5-minute action. 15 minutes, a little less than 15 minutes before we reach the 11 o'clock hour. So grateful for everyone in attendance. Yes, sir. Piece of Hands is in the building. Thank you, Jarrell Adams, for joining us. It's been a great day here on Some Real Change. Several team members have got in the cab and taken it straight to the bank. Appreciate Drip for being in attendance, Scotty for being in attendance. As we are wrapping up our morning here on Some Real Change Stock Options Trading Journey. Just allowing the stock to do what it does, knowing that tomorrow is going to be a even potential bigger day with our famous Jerome Powell speaking. And you guys know what happens a lot of time when Powell speaks. I think T-Shirt for Traders pretty much said it best. Pretty much sums it up. And of course, our teammate Iyad would love to see it drop. Iyad is in a long-term put that expires next week. Anything can happen in the market, Iyad. Anything, teammate. But we definitely want to see you win. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. That's smart. As you said, that's right, Dan. We are not here for a long time. We are just here for a good time, because the way that we trade, we can get money in a 5-minute candle. Very grateful for that. We're off to a great start this year. Definitely want to keep that momentum up. Want us to pick one area of our trading that we want to focus on. Just one area that you want to focus on for today and for the rest of this week. We're going to attack it area by area by area. This is how we're going to get better. If you're wondering if I'm still in that call, the answer is yes. But as we get closer, I think I'm ready Are you still in it too, Brian? I'm watching very closely, Brian, because if we look left, we can pretty much see and have an example of what takes place. So I'll tell you what, Brian, I'm going to go ahead and start taking my profits right about now. I think I'm going to take my profits now, Brian. Okay, I just got out. Just took another ride to the bank. Wasn't a big ride, but nonetheless, grateful for that. And again, we can just use history as an example. We see that the stock price is having a very difficult time getting over the 475.2. It has been that way since this morning. If you look at every single candle this morning, you can see that their toes have been above that price. They've stuck in their toes above that price, but they have not come in and closed the door behind the 475.2. So therefore, at this reason, teammates, I don't see a reason to hold on to that call right now unless we can get a candle close above the 475.2 and then a continuation mark, a continuation candle. Now would be a good time to put your profits in your pocket. I don't trust it at this level. I'm starting to see signs of weakness in the bulls. We see this is now turning into a double top. Do you guys see that? This is turning into a double top. Let me show you on the line chart. Make it easy for you. Look right here on the line chart. We'll blow it up. Right here. Circle it for you if you need to see it. 1, 2. She's turning into a double top. I have my alarm here at the 474. 2 areas set for the break of this V, and this is the break of liquidity where we will find a lot of bulls who will have to cover if we get to this area. So before I leave, I want to identify and highlight where my areas of interest are. They are at the 474.1 for a put and above the 457.4 for a call. These I see as the 2 areas of fear, where greed turns into fear, where these bulls will run for the gate to try to save their profits, hit the sell button, and then possibly carry that momentum all the way through to support at 473.6. So now you can see it. Larger head and shoulders. This is an even larger head and shoulders if you look at it this way. If I change it to the circles to the squares. And we know that once it reaches that shoulder, it can do 2 things. It can reverse, go back where it came from. It can continue to go up, or in this case, it kind of looked like it's consolidating, momentarily going sideways. Nonetheless, we've identified the 2 areas of a safe trade. These will be the only areas that I look at for a safe trade. This is not financial advice. I am just your teammate on a team with like-minded individuals that are destined to be great stock traders. This is Abdul Shabazz for some Real Change Stock Options Trading Journey. I want to thank you guys for joining us today. Look forward to this evening's recap. Protect your profits if you are in profit. Allow the market to make you take another trade. Other than that, it's always been a pleasure. And I look forward to doing it again with you guys tomorrow, inshallah. Thanks for coming out. Bye for now.